In this video, we're going to turn this to this. Low calorie, high protein, healthy recipe. So you ready? We out. What's going on? It's your boy, Louis Fa Sho. You know how we do. All right, guys, super excited. I haven't done a healthy recipe in a while. I decided to do something that I used to love doing all the time. I was actually at the grocery store yesterday and I came across these new flatbreads. I have not seen this before, so super excited to try these. Usually when I look for pizza sauce, I look for the lowest calorie per serving. Back in the day, I swore they had a 25 calorie one, but today I got one that has 30 calories, which is not too bad because the other ones I was looking at, it was 35, 40. Not too many calories, but if you do 2, 3 servings, whatever it is, it does add up. Next for toppings, instead of pepperoni, I switched it with turkey pepperoni. As you can see here, it's 70 grams less fat. Next, we can't forget the cheese. So they don't offer this everywhere, but if you can find it, I go for fat-free. 0 grams of fat per serving, and 9 grams of protein. Last but not least, I have seasoning, Italian. It comes with marjoram. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know what that is. Basil, rosemary, thyme, oregano, savory, and sage. So pretty good. Put it on your pizza, add a little bit of color. All right. So let's open this. These come in 5 per pack. This is what it looks like. Pretty thin, only 120 calories. So this is going to be our base. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot to mention, I do have a food scale. This is to measure everything out so we're as accurate as possible. This is important, especially when you're dieting. And if you want the same one as me, go to BRINGTHESHREDS.com/recommendations. If you buy from me, you do support my channel, so I do appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Now that we have the flatbread, let's start with the pizza sauce. So what we want to do is put the pizza sauce on the scale. I don't know if you can see it, and move it over here. And we're going to zero it out. And if you can see right here, it says 63 grams per serving. So we're going to take out 63. And if I feel like it's too little, I'll probably do double. I think 1 serving is going to be enough. So just go ahead and spread it around like so. You know, make it look like a pizza. Next, what we're going to do, obviously, is add the cheese. So 1 serving is 45 calories, 28 grams. So I think 28 grams is going to be enough, but we might have to double it. Let's see. So you can see this is 1 serving right here. What do you guys think? Is that enough? I think it needs some more. So what I want to do is do 2 servings. So that means 56 grams and 90 calories. Again, not too bad because now we're also doubling the protein. 18 grams instead of 9. There you guys have it. Now let's do the turkey pepperoni. All right, with the turkey pepperoni, 70 calories per serving, 30 grams. So let's make it 60 grams and 140 calories. And again, 18 grams of protein. I changed my mind. I'm only going to do 1 serving. So this is what it looks like. Or should I do 2? What do you guys think? Let's just do 1 for aesthetics. You know, gotta post it on the gram. And last but not least, let's add some color to it. Italian dressing. Not dressing, seasoning. Oh yeah, I think this is 0 calories as well. I don't see no nutrition labels on it, so I think we'll be okay. I'm not gonna sprinkle a whole lot. Just, again, add some flavor, add some color. I just want to let you guys know I'm not a chef. I am able to work myself in the kitchen, but like anything fancy with like flour and all this stuff, like, nah, I'm good. My thing is just to keep it simple. Have you heard the acronym KISS? K-I-S-S, keep it simple, stupid. So basically all I did was bought the ingredients and just threw it on together. It doesn't take a rocket science to do that, right? I hope. Final look at it. Looks good. Can't wait. And so this is my first time cooking on a flatbread. They do have instructions below, so you can see right here. Bake for 400 degrees for 5 to 6 minutes on a baking sheet. So I don't really use my oven that much, but I do have an air fryer, so I'm just gonna copy the exact same thing. Maybe put it in a little longer just for that extra crisp. With the power of editing. 3, 2, 1, and whoa. Now here, guys, check this out. Holy. Damn, smells good, guys. Wish you guys were here. This whole thing is only 300 calories. And if you want to know the rest of the macros, I'll leave them right here. And I believe it was 37 grams of protein, something crazy like that. And guys, if you're dieting, who says you can't lose weight and you have to only eat brown rice, chicken breast, and broccoli all day? You can lose weight eating foods just like this. Oh yeah, guys, and if you're new, we don't drink our calories on this channel, unless it's vodka. So today I got a nice sun-kissed orange soda, 0 calories, 0 sugar. Let's take a sip first. You can't go wrong with orange soda and a healthy pizza, am I right? Oh yeah, and before I forget, the label says put it in for 5 to 6 minutes. I put it in for 8 minutes because I like mine a little more cheesy, you know, and a little bit more crispy, if you know what I mean. All right, let's do this. Mm. Oh yeah, guys. Put it in for 8 minutes. 300 calories for this whole thing. I know this is going to be a little bit different than like a normal pizza, especially if you're a fan of the crust. But if I could be honest with you guys, this kind of tastes like the exact same thing, if not identical. The only difference, again, the crust is a lot thinner. So if you're into thin crust, then hey, this is the way to go. Something about orange soda and pizza goes hand in hand. Even root beer or Coke, Diet Coke. Yeah, you can't go wrong. One thing about me is I always like to find my favorite foods that I love that are quote unquote unhealthy. To me, nothing's unhealthy as long as it fits your macros and your calories. But a traditional unhealthy, like burgers, pizza. And how can we make it healthier? Do we use a flatbread? Do we use fat-free cheese? Do we use turkey pepperoni versus traditional cheese? You know, when they put it in the oven and it melts, you see all that grease, all that fat. And again, the turkey pepperoni versus regular, which was 70% less fat. So just by making these slight changes, it goes a long way, especially when you're dieting. But tell me, guys, honestly, tell me that you can stick to your diet if you eat foods like this. Think about it. But if I was your fitness coach and I told you, hey, you can only eat broccoli, brown rice, chicken breast, oatmeal, and you had to do that for 3-6 months straight if you want to see results, what's the likelihood that you're going to stick to that diet versus eating like this? Like, am I right? I'm trying to talk to you guys and eat this at the same time, but this is just so good, man. I just want to sit in silence and just eat. But yeah, as you guys think about it, this is only 300 calories. I did a Papa John's video and one slice was already 420 calories. Keep in mind, it was like the epic stuffed crust. So obviously that's going to have more calories. But imagine eating 3 big slices of this and it's equivalent to 2.5 slices of that. Like, this is going to fill you up. The other one is just like a tease. I always preach moderation, not deprivation. So of course, if you really want regular pizza, then for sure go for it. Just know calories matter. And for me, if I want to stay more full, I want to go for a healthier option. Yes, it does take time. Yes, you do have to buy the ingredients. So that's the downfall for it. But if you have a craving and you want to satisfy it, I think this is the right way to go. And oh yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, I always do a random question of the day. It helps you guys get to know me better. And if you leave a comment below, it helps me get to know you guys better as well. Where is the most awe-inspiring place you have been? I think touristy-wise, I mentioned this before, but when I went to Japan, like everything is very clean compared to the US. There's no trash cans around, you can't litter. Their subway systems are very smooth, they're always on time. There's no like delays like the subways out here. Everyone's very polite, very kind. If somebody's sick, they wear a mask out of what's the word called? Not compassionate. Considerate? Not consideration. What's the word called? They're considerate. Yeah. Out of consideration? No, that's not right. Anyways, you guys know what I mean. Oh yeah, and just like little kids walking around with no chaperones. Out here, you wouldn't dare let your kids walk around by themselves. But out there, they're going to school by themselves. I don't know. I'm just looking around like, yo, where are your parents? And of course, Japan's not like a perfect country. No country is. I feel like they have their own issues. Just how they operate out there versus out here, I was like very inspired and like, wow, like, oh yeah, and their technology is crazy too, right? And then the second place I was in awe was when I visited my friend at the Google building. It just seemed like a playland for business. They have their own volleyball court, sleep pods. I don't know if they still have it, but when I went, they had an all-you-can-eat buffet type cafeteria. I don't know how other people do it, but I don't think I could get my work done because there's always so much fun activities to do out there, you know? I think they have multiple gyms too, but I didn't visit those. Guys, let me know down below if you try this recipe. I found this flatbread in the bread section, so if you guys are wondering, and you guys like walking all over the place, it was in the bread section next to the bagels. But if not, try to find something similar. I also like to use pita bread as well. That's all I have for today. I'm gonna finish up the rest of this. Maybe make one more, I don't know. And yeah, let me know again if you guys like these kind of videos where I do recipes. They do cost a lot more because I had to buy every individual ingredient and I'm not getting paid for this yet, so it's all coming out of pocket. So if you guys don't like it, let me know so I won't have to do it again. But if you did find it helpful, again, let me know so I can do more of it. All right, that's all I have. Don't forget to bring the shreds and I will talk to you soon. Peace.